Mm, Beautiful people, welcome to Topless Qigong, where we are going to value our chests. Whether we are men or women, it's very important that we feel pride in the light that beam from our nipples. I apologize for being late. My name is Aviva. If you haven't met me before, Aviva sings out. I am a musician and I'm a human being above all else. And this is a practice that has helped me stay centered, stay rejuvenated, stay relaxed, stay youthful. And I love sharing it with you all. So every Monday and Wednesday is our power up time with our chi. I'm still eating my brunch over here. Swiss chard is where it's at. So let's start by paying attention to our breath and our heartbeats. And thank you for those thumbs up already. I really appreciate it. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. There's a lot of body dysmorphia out there. Hey, Jebri. When it comes to our breast area. And there's been some studies that when people walk around topless in other countries, it just adds to their self-esteem and feeling comfortable with their bodies, and that is judgmental. There might be some folks out there who have suffered from breast diseases, who have had to get surgery, who have maybe lost their breasts, and for them too, there might be some feelings of humiliation. I know a lot of women that I know have experienced that, have really empowered themselves and feel really strong. But to feel like you're losing some kind of your womanhood or some kind of your sexuality can do a really big toll on your self-esteem and your confidence. And so I want this class to also be for you, anyone who wants more confidence in the chest area, because no matter what you look like physically, you have headlights right here. You have headlights in that energy center, and you are beaming your light in magical, purifying, incredible ways. And that's what we're going to talk about. Let's do it, Yoshi. Just hit me up in my inbox and we'll figure it out. And we will totally do like a Zoom Qigong class together. Thanks for being here. Thank you for sharing, Jabri. Thank you for that thumbs up again. So once again, this class is about breast pride, I guess you can say. Just really not being scared to unveil the power of those pom-poms. There's a lot of shaming when it comes to public breastfeeding, but I just learned today that there's literally a word for non-sexual breast revealing, and it's called top-free instead of toplessness, because that's associated supposedly with exciting people. But we are going top-free today. In other words, we are not constricting our chest area to any judgments, or if you want, to clothing. I mean, you all are at home. You could do whatever you want. You might want to cover that little, camera with something if you think people are taking pictures from you who are hackers. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel connected. And I want you to feel how open and breathing that chest area is when it's not constricted by clothing or your own judgmental thoughts. Like, oh, I got to fix it. I got to do this. I got to make them bigger. I got to make them smaller. Whatever your hang up is, we want to work on the energy flow in that area. And I can't even stress how essential that flow is. And I want to remind you that on either side of your chest, you have some waste management areas. Your armpits are where two of the biggest lymph nodes in your body are. And the lymph nodes help to move that lymph. It's like, honey, take out the trash. It's like that's what your lymph nodes are doing. So if they're overloaded, what area is going to be affected a lot? Your chest area. So if you have any kind of pain, and maybe we can start even before we do the intentions, just little tiny like pressure points under the breasts, on top of the breast. If you have any pain there, like, whew, then you might have a little clog up in that trash can, like it might be like not only ready to take out to the dump, but like stuck and too heavy for you to carry. And so you really need to get that out. Even you have to make 2 or 3 trips. So like if you're a little sore around the breast area, that is one indication that you could be coming down with some kind of a sickness because your body's overloaded. And a lot of times we get sick because the body's like, lie the F down. Freaking take a break, go to sleep, because we have to clean out all the junk that you've been putting in the body, whether it's food wise, whether it's emotionally wise, whether it's media wise. Like if you've got soreness around this area right here, you need to chill, you need to drink water, you need to drink some lemon juice, you need to steam, you need to get that junk out of you. And I think that's why a lot of people have connected alcohol to breast diseases, because that can cause some toxic buildup as well. So here we are. Let's get started. Thank you for letting me rant about the chest and top-freeness today and toplessness. I'm glad we can have adult conversations here. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Notice that the heart is right between your puffy pillows, your muscular pillows. Notice that your heart is protected by the restfulness. A lot of us, we do not see the metaphysical purposes of our organs, of every cell of our body. And if we just sexualize those areas, we're not getting the whole picture. Breasts are not just to be sexualized. They protect our hearts. I think that's why they're sexualized. I think that's why they're looked at as, ooh, I want that energy. Because that chest energy contains the light and the love that protect our hearts within us. And when we see that reflected on someone else, we are literally feeling like we're getting energy. And if you don't feel your own energy, you just want to grab at that energy, not realizing that it's not a sexual thing in the core. It is an energy thing in the core. It has so much energy. Your love light pillows, whether you're a guy or a girl, has the energy of protection for your heart, for the love in your heart, for the pumping of your heart, for the ability to circulate your heart. So it's like when you crave those bare titties, it's like you are craving protection for your own heart and for your own ability to circulate blood throughout your body. And literally seeing and connecting with your own chest literally helps your heart pump blood through your body. You feel more alive. You feel more connected to your life energy, to your blood energy. You get motivated. So think about that, girls and guys. If the media flashes some kind of like a breast image across your media, trying to advertise something, trying to promote something, and I admit I did some of that on the thumbnail today, and it like lights you up, turns you on, think to yourself, wow, I feel more alive. I feel my chi pumping through my energy. How can I use that to love myself instead of just to fuel lust or desire? How can I use the fact that my lifeblood energy is pumping through me? How can I throw that into a project? How can I throw that into my workout? It's not, it's energy that you've gotten. Try not to see it as an addiction, try not to fall into the lust. And if it comes across you, let it inspire you to feel that blood pumping through you, to feel your heart supporting your life. And go there, go into that life energy for you to fulfill your purpose, not to fall down into some kind of depression or whatever. So, again, let's pay attention to our breath. Let's pay attention to our heartbeats protected by our love pillows. You know, it's a very beautiful, loving, non-sexual thing to rest your head in someone's chest. You know, I do that with my mama Alila over at Golden Chops. Like, I just feel the nurturing energy. It's not sexual at all, and we all have that power in our chests to comfort, to love. And it's so important to remember that, everyone, and to offer your chest out to the world as a source of comfort, as a source of safety, as a source of warmth, and to see it as that. And it's really impossible to do that if you are criticizing yourself, if you are shaming yourself for anything going on in this hot, beautiful, warming energy of nourishment, your chest. Think about it. It's what gives life to babies. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. Ignore my eating. I think we need to explore this topic with all of our special areas to really heal the shame that might be out there and see the energetic purpose for all of our being. What do you need today as you pay attention to your heartbeat, as you pay attention to your breath? Is there anything constricting your breath? My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for all of you today and to share the joy and the love that I have for the chest area and to really honor that area and give love and gratitude to that area today, along with whatever else you all need, so that we can all shine the light of our protection of the heart and the circulating of life throughout the whole world. Patrick's intention for class today is to focus on sticking out his manly chest proudly as well. So posture and confidence. Excellent intro. Thank you. Jabri's intention is to be here for you today with you, and he already feels the love. And he wants to give some love to Rachel, and he'd like to focus on his arms and feet today. Magic gel. Thank you for plugging that magic gel. It's linked below. I recommend you all get it for any kind of pain. Actually, if I'm ever feeling a little under the weather, I put a little magic gel under the arms where the lymph nodes are, and I feel like that does help to clean out the toxins. Hey, Jordan. Best wishes, friend. That is your intention. All right. Oh, new moon. Nice. Great. I'm so proud of you, Jabri, for continuing the practice even outside of class. It really brings so much class to the energy around us. Any other intentions coming through, people, there's a lot more of you out there than who have spoken, and that's okay. Speak or forever hold your peace, whatever that means, in a different way today. Any other intentions? I'm very patient. Thanks for that other thumbs up. I really appreciate you. And before we begin, while we're waiting for intentions, I will say this is a free class that I'm offering to the world. If you feel inspired to give some kind of reciprocity, I do have a Cash App. It's the money symbol AATFP, which stands for Aviva and the Flying Penguins. And I have PayPal and Zelle at my email, which is Aviva and the Flying Penguins at yahoo.com. There's also a money symbol on this live video that you can press and just throw me a donation if you want. I'm just happy you're all here today and that we're exploring this rejuvenating energy together. All right, I'll wait 10 more seconds for any kind of intention out there. All right, let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Oh, pepper. Pepper was in the way. Breathe them in and release any resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release whatever you don't need. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release whatever's in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release your doubts. Very good. Okay, now we're going to start by getting into a comfortable position. If you're sitting, then make sure that you are up on your sit bones and that you're not crouched back or under. And relax your shoulders down. Okay. And we're going to just start by just gently raking that rib cage chest area. We're going to start right under the collarbone, just using 2 fingers, gently go in between the ribs. Open up that area. And do that 2 more times. Then we're going to go down. Oh my goodness. I just got nail polish on this or something weird. I can't do my nails. They always get messed up. All right, and then just right between that chest area. Just kind of pressing and holding. And a little bit lower. This is really good for your heart. And then under the breasts. Opens up the breath. And a little bit lower, down the rib cage. And lower. And right at the bottom, right where that liver and spleen are. Good. All right. And we are just going to hold that left shoulder and do a little bit of rocking back. Thanks, Chevy. That's why I was late for class, because I knew it'd probably be the best chance of my nails to dry without me nicking them during Qigong class today, without me like doing stuff with my hands. And the other direction, supporting that shoulder, getting a nice big circle. It's a little bit different than rotating yourself, because you're actually more relaxed, because you're not moving the actual shoulder as much as you would if you were not being helped by the hand, which helps the muscle relax. One more time, the other direction. And the other way. Okay, other side now. Back. And the other direction. And the other way. And the other way. Good. All right, let's go ahead and actually let's do some facelift stuff. Because a lot of appreciation about our own beauty is in our face, and our face circulating and feeling alive. A lot of times we numb out and we're just like, huh? And we get like resting shock face, or resting like I'm bored face. All right, let's stretch the eyebrows up. Release. Up, release. Up, release. Up, release. Up. And the nostrils, up, release. Up. I can't help but put my eyebrows at the same time. Up, release. And the cheeks, up, smile, release. Smile, release. Smile, smile. And then open the whole face and close. Open. And now chew. That stimulates the salivary gland, helps your teeth remineralize. Wiggle your nose. Eyes back and forth. Up and down. Wiggle your nose. Sad face. Stricken with grief. Angry. Frustrated. shocked, scared, happy, peaceful, confused, disgusted. All right, good. Let's stick the tongue out and release, back and forth. Stretching those muscles. All right, we're going to relax that bottom jaw. Now, some of you don't know. If you've taken vocal lessons with me, you know. Some of you don't realize that only the bottom jaw moves. The top one doesn't. The top one stays right there, connected to your whole skull. You've seen the little cartoons where the little bottom of the skull is like, ah. So now you're going to bring your hands together and you're going to shake so that the bottom jaw is loosened up like this. Now, if you have TMJ or vertigo, be careful with this one. Maybe skip this one. All right, take a little breather. We're going to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. All right, stretch out the lips. Release. Release. Stretch them forward. Release. Stretch. Release. Stretch. Keep them connected. See that cheek line? The cheek line muscle engagement. Who needs Botox? You got this exercise. That's a good one too. All right. Is my nail dry enough to pick the Swiss chard out of my teeth? Sorry. Oh, there's one gap there. All right. Let's stand up. I really do want to do chakra cleansing stuff too. Heck, we'll do a couple of them. Okay, sit back down. I want to do the heart and the, oh, let just still. All right, we're okay. I want to do the heart and the third eye, intuition. All the fingertips together. We're going to chant. Visham. Whatever tone you want. Visham. If you want to like scream during this, that's fine too. Let the emotions flow. Like revving up the engine of your car. That's what your emotions are. They rev you up. It's all about that heart, circulating that blood. Not feeling your emotions doesn't help. Stagnation does not help. I think that's honestly why a lot of people are addicted to sex, because they can't get their circulation going in any other way. They don't have the other circulation habits. Basic needs, people. You're allowed to feel your feelings. Think about it. If sex becomes the only time you can feel your feelings, that is living in a bubble. That is a prison. You should be able to feel your feelings all the time. All right, heart chakra. Bring the index finger down to the bottom of the thumb. Connect the thumb to the ring and the middle finger. It's AKA the heart attack mudra. It supposedly helps heal that. Okay, the heart. Very important organ in our body. It pumps our life juice all around so we can feel alive and not stagnant. Stagnation and circulation causes pain, causes disease, causes smelly areas of the body. The sound is yum. 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 Let there be space under your arms. Let those lymph nodes breathe. Do not constrict them. Yum. Radishes, parsley helps to clean the blood so you're not stinky. Very good. Very good. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Eat green for that heart. The heart is a green area, according to a lot of ancient wisdom. We need our trees. We need our green trees for our heart to work. Spend time in nature. We're going to do some chi walking, beautiful people. Chi walking is very good for the chest area. Very, very good. It's very good for your posture as well, which naturally puffs out your chest. I know what you mean when you say you want to stick out your chest, but you don't want to ever stick out your chest. You want it to be not like this. You want it to be natural and open. When we just stick our neck out or stick our chest out, what's going on with the back of our body? We're disconnecting. So we want to stay all connected. The chest being out and open starts with the feet. So let's get our feet in the ground. Ooh, let me get my grounding mat under my feet. Thank you, Earthworks, for that. Okay. Let's just play a game here. Man, I put so much pepper in that. The feet, let's put them out to the side. How does the chest feel when your feet are like this? Okay, how does your chest feel when your feet are pointed front? Now lean on the outsides of your feet. Now how does your chest feel? Now lean on the insides of your feet. How does your chest feel? Now lean on your toes. How does your chest feel? Now lean on your heels. How does your chest feel? Now stick your pelvis back. How does your chest feel? Now stick your chest pelvic forward. How does your chest feel? Now just relax your knees. Relax your toes. Let the toes point forward. Now, if you have any kind of hip misalignment or knee misalignment, it actually might be impossible for you to put your toes forward. So just do what feels comfortable to you. And imagine your waist feet standing on your pelvic bones. That is key. A lot of chests are collapsed because your ribs are sunk down into your pelvis instead of there being space. So if you open up your arms, you will literally feel your rib cage rise up away from that pelvis. And then when you bring the arms down, try to keep that rib cage lifted. So it's not that my chest is sticking out. My rib cage is lifted. There's space. There's a lift here, right? So we're bending our knees. We are not sinking into our butt. We are letting our knees lift slightly. And one thing that is really, really, really common is for the thighs to be extra tight. We overcompensate and use our thighs when we have lower back pain and lack of strength in the abdomen. So do your sit-ups, y'all. The stronger your core, the better your posture. That's how it works. You don't have to force standing up straight. The Alexander technique is brilliant because it talks about how good posture is not forced, it's actually being more relaxed. So if there's something that is out of alignment posturally, then there's something tight that you need to relax. And the more you relax, the better your posture. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. And that's why this move in Qigong, just the rising of the arms, allow it to raise your rib cage. So we're going to do some Qi walking. We're going to start with just the arm technique, which is just wrists gently come up. Notice that underarms are nice and open. And then the hands just float down like feathers. Feeling that floaty feeling is one of the tricks to feeling your Qi. If you can feel like your arms are just floating, then it's like you can almost feel that dense Qi energy all around you. Let's do that a couple more times before we add the feet. So just doing this basic motion, try to feel that in your chest area. How does your chest feel? When we're judging our chest, when we're insecure about our chest, it will feel tight when we do this. So relax that chest area. And when you're not wearing clothing, it just kind of helps that area relax a little bit because it's like not being pushed down by the tension of the clothing. It's a very different experience wearing clothes and not wearing clothes. It's very interesting. Okay, we're going to raise that right foot now. As you raise the arms, you're going to put it down, and then you're going to slowly bring the hands to the right. Notice I'm about at waist level with my hands. You're going to bring that other foot up, and then slowly bring the hands to the side, just as so. This is Qi walking. Basic Qi walking completely helps your posture. I mean, you can just imagine the martial artists doing this on the square in Japan and China, and you can see in your mind's eye how strong and fit and posturally correct they look. Because it's really hard to be in this stance and not have good posture. Is to feel your Qi when you're doing Qigong automatically puts you in that perfect posture that connects you to the life energy that's all around you. To being open to life energy coming in and out of you, out of your nipples, out of your eyes, out of your nostrils, out of your fingertips, out of your knees. When you can connect with that life energy radiating from every cell of your body, it's really hard to not be in a good posture. Beautiful people. We're going to do this for was gonna say 20 minutes, but man, we're almost out of time if I say 20 minutes. So maybe we'll do 10 or 11. Chi walking is key. 20 minutes a day, and you'll be surprised how good your posture is at the end of a month. Please just be aware of what's going on in your hips, your toes, your chest, your belly, and what are you feeling? Trust me, I know you could be going through a rainbow of emotions in just this one simple movement as it rakes energy past every cell of your body. And each cell might be holding on to a different hang up, a different body dysmorphia, a different feeling of lack instead of fullness, feeling of not enough instead of more than enough. Are you proud of your boobies? I think there's a reason the word bees is in boobies. Bees go around and they find sweet nectar and they pollinate our world. Get lost in this energy sensation and feel every cell of your body relax as you move with the waves as if you're standing on soft sand. Let your breath open naturally like a blooming flower. Feel the pleasure of this movement, kind of like being wrapped around silk sheets. It's like this energy is like those silk sheets gliding against your naked skin. And stimulating your cells so that your life energy gets pulsed through your whole entire body. So blood filled with nutrients gets delivered to every cell of your body, as every cell of your body gets replaced with the new, stronger cell that is created by the nutrients that you put in your body. Feel these new nutrients get delivered to your chest area right now. Every cell of your breasts, whether you're a man or a woman, is getting delivered some fresh energy to be refreshed in that area so you can refresh the parts of your body that protect your heart, that protect your lymph nodes, that cushion those lymph nodes so that they can be lifted up, so that they can do their job better. It's like growing a bunch of beautiful smelling flowers around the garbage dump. It's nice to have a distraction. It's nice to always feel that beauty and connect with that beauty, even when you're taking the trash out and it's gross. It's nice to have something beautiful surrounding it. strong and comforting and filled with pure love and life-giving energy. Isn't that amazing? Right next to things that are dying is new life. The beauty of letting go. I think that's a lot of what toplessness is about for me. Just letting go, being human. Those leaves that are falling to the ground are letting go of that tree willingly. No one's pulling that leaf off the tree. It's changing colors. It's becoming something new. It's not dying. A tree that fell, a leaf that fell off the tree, it still has life. It's life-giving to the animals that find shelter in it. It's one of the best sources of fertilization for our plants. It's life-giving, letting go. This is a good move to put in your back pocket. It's the one that I do at the post office or any other line that I'm waiting in, along with the standing chi. Sometimes it's hard to feel the chi with standing chi, especially as beginners, and it's easier to have a motion. If you feel like your chest is caving in, breathe. Feel your hips. Are your hips centered? Are your shoulders centered? Is your neck centered? Is your face relaxed? Are your shoulders loose or are they tight? Are they lifting freely and coming back down, or are they like rocks or squeaky doors? So many of us are like constricted. We're like still in that nursery school discipline of sit still and be quiet. And so when we're doing this, it's just like instead of lifting everything like a dance. Couple more minutes. Doing great. I don't know if you're still there, Yoshi, but one thing we've been talking about in class is having like a Qigongathon, like 8 hours or maybe 5 or 6 hours straight of Qigong. So that would be really fun to do together. So maybe we can each, you know, pass the baton and you can teach for an hour and I could teach for an hour, whatnot. All right, good job with all of that chi walking. Get some hydration if you'd like. We are going to do blooming, chest blooming. Oh, my hair is still drying. Hands to the thighs, knees bent, and open up. This is like the definition of sticking your chest out. We need a new word for that though, because it's not sticking it out. It's bearing it out or something. It's blooming it out. It's raising it out. And you can bring the hands over your body. You can bring them just right at the chest area. You can even bring it low, and it still enhances that chest area. It erects the chest. It also helps to kind of like relax that upper back. Relaxing that upper back really does help to grow that chest up. Just relax into that good shoulder back posture. Not force it. Yeah, the Alexander technique, if you have a chance to read about it, I highly recommend it. Frank Alexander, he was an actor and he noticed he kept losing his voice. And so he studied himself in the mirror and he saw that his body mechanics were really off. And he kept sticking his chin out and blocking off the vocal connection. And he was like, that's interesting. How do I get good posture through relaxation? So he did a bunch of classroom observations and he saw how the children's posture changed after they were disciplined. And he saw that, when the teachers said, sit still, be quiet, they started to concave their shoulders in and protect their chest with that posture, to protect their feelings by curling up in a ball. Opening up this chest area is like bearing your truth, bearing your chest. And so it comes with emotional release. It comes with sometimes that pain, like you're being scraped with needles or something, because it's like, ow, that hurt. But there's nothing wrong with me. And they hurt my feelings and didn't have a right to shame me. And I didn't need to interpret it as shame. Their intentions were not to necessarily shame me, but I felt ashamed because I was making noise. And I was 5 years old and nobody else was. And so I took the pain in my chest Well, now you can free that pain and feel blessed because you were just a kid expressing and you expressed. And you should still be proud of your expressions and your ability to express. Something we need to remember is that we can, just like we can feel bad about our bodies if someone tells us to be quiet, if there's any perceived emotional attack on our sexuality in any way, we can also feel it in our sexual organs. So it could be an emotional, we might not feel any shame about our bodies at all, but we might feel some shame about being a woman or being a man because of whatever emotional situation comes up. And that might, you might direct that subconsciously towards your organs and shame your own body just because you feel like you were shut up or judged for the sex that you are. And women, a lot of times the blood flow that we get once a month is more painful if we feel attacked for our sexuality, or we just feel like someone abused us in any way and we felt like it happened because we were weaker or whatnot. Then that month you might have some extra cramps, some extra pain, some issues, because that's not only a physical cleansing time, but it's an emotional cleansing time as well. Pretty much as soon as I started primal therapy, I stopped getting cramps because the cramps a lot of times was cramped up anger that I didn't feel like I could feel. And I am available if you'd like to do some release anger therapy. I would love to help you. I'm like Animal from the Muppets. I like getting out the anger. And I played drums as an early child, so I think I learned anger release in good ways. Oh, that reminds me of a confession I should have done. Oh, I forgot about this one confession I was going to confess to at Confession Sunday Night Live. All right, maybe next. Maybe I'll do a part two. All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. All right, let's just focus on this neck area here and come up and down. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. You know all about drumming, getting emotional releases out, right, Jeffrey? I think the reason why symmetry in our bodies is so attractive is because it might say to the primal system, okay, this body is functioning really well. Like the energy is flowing evenly on both sides of the body. And the more you do energy work, it's almost like the more symmetrical you get sometimes too. All right. Good, good, good job. Ah. All right, we're going to do some chest pumps. Arms out. Relax those shoulders. Chest forward. That's sticking your chest out. And then release. And feel it just melt into strongness. If you're wearing clothes, just imagine yourself being top free and feel the freedom. Feel the chi on every cell of your body. Feel the light. Feel the letting go. Feel the breath. Mm. Woo! Shake the hands out. And stretch that whole hand. Thumb first now. And then go down the fingers. And then the whole hand again. The other way. Other side. Okay, and together. Couple of blues. Out. Hands pointed up. Relax the shoulders. This is the best for repetitive stress in the wrists. Okay, we're going to just massage the neck area now. Open up that area. Circles. The occipital points. Open up your right hand into a V, bring it around the left ear, scoop down till you swallow and give yourself a little massage here. Do that 2 more times. Other side. Whew, crunch, crunch. All right. Let's do a couple of hips. Just like let the hips hang low. That also helps to get pressure off of the chest. So you're just kind of swinging your hips back and forth. Now do a little circle. And the other direction, please. And the other direction again. And the other way. Yeah. Back and forth again. Shaking those hips out, bending the knees. Loosening up that pelvic area. Squeeze the glutes, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Get that circulation going. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're going to stretch out the hips. If you can, bring your foot up on a table and just push that knee out gently. Or you can put it up on a chair, or you can just put it up on your knee. Open up those glutes. All right, other side. How you doing out there? We are almost done. 10 more minutes. Okay. So what we're going to do now is the feet. So get ready to massage your feet. Okay. So you're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction. And then pull the toe away from the foot. Man, my feet are dirty. And rotate the whole ankle, both directions. Pull the toes back, rub the bottom of the feet. Rub between the toes. Find a point on the bottom of the foot and hold that for 20 seconds. A trigger point. Ow. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Oh, I don't want to stop. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh. That needs some love right there. All right, under the knee, inside the leg. Find a point, a few fingers down. Hold that for 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Above the knee, 1 to 5 fingers above, you'll find another pressure point. Hold that for 20 seconds. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. All right. The only thing I don't like about that Qigong-a-thon idea is that it's in front of the screen for that long. All right, other foot, please. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction. And then pull the toe away from the foot. Oh! And then rotate the whole ankle. Pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And rub between your toes. Find a point on your foot. Hold that for 20 seconds. That's what happens when you wear boots. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Under the knee, inside of the leg, 20 seconds. Above the knee, outside of the leg, 1 to 5 fingers above. Let's do it. 18, 17. Done. How y'all feeling? Any questions? Anything you want to share? Any challenges? Any breakthroughs? Any ahas? Any requests? How you feeling? How do you feel compared to the beginning of class? Was this class what you expected? Not what you expected? Are you ready for more? Are you coming back Monday? Who's coming back Monday? 1:30, same time. Should we call it pantless? Oh, well, I am going to go ahead and bow it out. Y'all keep up the good work. Feel free to keep doing Qigong all day long. We're going to thank the ancestors, She Shi Zhong Shi, and we're going to thank the teachers, She Shi Lao Zhe, and we're going to fill ourselves up with gratitude and compassion, circulating through our bodies with these beautiful pillows around the heart. And we're going to spread it out to the whole entire world with our light and love. Hey, how? Ow! All right, beautifuls. I will see you on Monday. You are very welcome, Jabri. I hope you do too. All right. You are welcome. Murphy, Miss Doubletree. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Mwah.